Hi, Buzz. You paged me. Hi.
Hi. Yes, I need to check something out with you.
Oh.
No doubt about the board meeting. I'll let you two go. I'm sure you want to talk your strategy amongst the two of you. After all, Custer didn't ask the Indians for any advance warning, did he?
Listen, Patrick, for what it's worth, I hope the board is easy with you because you are a good doctor. We really can't afford to lose you.
Well, if they kick me out, I'm going out screaming and kicking.
Well, nothing else you have to admire his attitude.
Yeah.
So, what did you want?
I spent a good portion of last night going over the chart of the patient to whom Patrick almost administered the wrong medication. Mrs. Berg, she's one of your patients.
Yeah, yes, she is. I'm taking over her case while Rick is at the convention. Was there something wrong with the chart?
No, I'm just puzzled. On the night Mrs. Berg was admitted, her history and physical were completed by one of the staff doctors, not by you.
Probably because I wasn't on duty. What's puzzling about that?
Alan is convinced you were on duty that night. Now, I'm not accusing you of anything. I just don't understand why Alan is so sure you admitted that patient.
Well, I can't imagine. You talked to him?
Just a little while ago. He is absolutely sure that you were on duty that night, and therefore you must have been the one to do the initial workup.
Well, if I was here, I would have done it.
So you weren't on duty that night?
Well, I really don't remember. I don't know. Let me think.
Something wrong?
I hope not. Excuse me.
Sure.
Excuse me. All right, sweetheart. I will see you later, huh? And congratulations again on your report card. It was excellent. But I wouldn't expect anything less from my goddaughter.
Do you think I'll be able to get into the college of my choice?
You keep up this good work, you'll be able to buy your own college, I think.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, darling.
Love you.
See you tonight if you're not at college. Then off you go.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Ciao.
Bye.
All right, Anna, spit it out. Bye-bye.
There isn't anything else to say.
Oh, come on. I don't buy that. You're as frustrated as I've ever seen you.
Yeah, it's one of the perks of this job.
Oh, does that surprise you?
Oh, Sean, I did not expect to be playing these political games. I mean, I've worked under pressure before, but it's like operating out of a fishbowl.
What are your gut feelings? You know, sometimes in cases like this, it's just best to go with your instincts, that's all.
I don't have any. I mean, I can't quite figure out whether Patrick is telling the truth or is being totally diabolical.
For instance?
All right, for instance, excuse me. He said he drove Jennifer to the airport the morning that she disappeared. Now, that may very well be true, but it could also be a very, very clever tactic.
Establishing being with her, just in case they responded together.
See what I mean?
What's your next move?
Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know whether I should just go ahead and arrest Patrick anyway.
Hey, it's not a question at all. I know you too well to imagine you'd even think of doing something like that. Come on.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't jeopardize the career of a young man just to get myself out of some heat.
Right.
Okay, you're very good for taking one's frustrations out.
Anytime.
Thanks for being such a good sounding board.
Well, I guess we're finished talking, right?
Well, I have to go to work, you know.
Well, good luck, Chief.
I need more than luck.
Mm-hmm.
I need evidence. But I'm going to get it, you know. I'm going to get it if I have to turn this town upside down.
Okay. Let's go get him.
Okay, let's get your car.
Oh, yeah. Right. Hey, there you are. Why are we meeting here?
Because I can't afford to be seen with you.
Since when? All right. What's the matter? What was that phone call all about?
This could be the end, Sean.
End of what?
Of us.
Monica, you better start at the beginning, huh?
All right, fine. The hospital board is investigating Patrick O'Connor.
Yeah, he's a doctor in a lot of trouble.
He's not the only doctor in a lot of trouble.
What does this probably have to do with us?
Well, part of the evidence they're going to use against Patrick has to do with the patient that I was supposed to have admitted to the hospital.
So?
So I wasn't at the hospital that night, Sean. I was at your friend's house with you.
Oh, I see.
No, you don't see.
Well, maybe I don't. Why can't you just tell the hospital board that you got called away on an emergency and you forgot to sign out?
Because I told my husband that I was at that hospital all night long.
And your husband is on the board.
Bingo! Thank you very much. Sean, if he finds out that I've lied to him, all hell is going to break loose. What are you going to do?
The only thing we can do is sit tight, see how it breaks.
Great. This is great. I gotta get to the hospital. Well, the way things are going, before nightfall, I could just be knocking at your door with my toothbrush in my hand, begging for a bed to sleep in.
I can offer you half of one. Anytime.
Hello. I'll just have coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for meeting me here.
What do you want to talk about, Lorena?
You?
Don't waste your breath.
We're still friends, aren't we?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, then as your friend, I have a right to be concerned about you.
Don't bother, all right?
What are you going to do with the rest of your life? Wallow in self-pity?
What do you think?
I think it's time that you rejoined the living. You can't hide in your hole forever. Why don't you think about getting out more, socialize? The period of mourning is over. Move on with your life.
We've known each other long enough, so I'm not going to play any games.
I hope not.
I'll give it to you straight. I'm determined to get back on top no matter what.
When do you see this happening?
Soon.
Where will you start?
I already have. The Quartermaines are going to be making some announcements real soon. They'll show people that have been doing more in Brazil than just getting a suntan.
Like what?
You'll find out.
Well, won't you give me a hint? I'm on your side, remember?
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Does this have something to do with, Sean Donnelly?
It might.
I thought so. I don't mean to pry, but can you just tell me one more thing? How much help was my dear cousin Monica in all of this?
Invaluable. That lady is a true Quartermaine.
Buzz, listen, I've been thinking about, what we talked about earlier, the admission record,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was wondering, is there any way that it could just be kept out of this hearing?
I really don't know. I suppose it's up to Edward. It depends on how far he wants to push this thing.
Well, I would really appreciate it if you could do what you could to keep it quiet. Look, Buzz, this is personal, and if Alan finds out about this, it could be disastrous.
I can't believe it. The newspapers have been having a field day with that young man, short of publishing a picture of him with a smoking gun in his hand. He's still practicing at this hospital. Now he's almost killed a patient. How much more does Dr. Patrick O'Connor have to do before we can throw him out on his ear?
Now, Edward, let's be reasonable.
Reasonable? You call keeping a killer on the staff good sense?
Well, Patrick hasn't been charged with anything yet.
Can this hospital afford to wait until the authorities decide to print and prove what we already know?
But we can't very well punish a doctor for getting bad press.
Who can't?
Hello, darling. Hi, Buzz.
Hello, Alan.
You ready for the hearing? Buzz, I've got to talk to you.
We're just about ready to start the meeting.
We'll delay it.
Why?
I can't explain right now, but I think I may have come up with an angle that could break the meeting wide open. Could you hold off for a little while?
That's impossible.
How long?
I need as much time as you can give me.
Look, this is outrageous. If you have something to say about his deplorable behavior in or out of this hospital, say it now or forever hold your peace.
This had better be good, Yank.
It could save Patrick's career.
All right, then you better get going. I'll hold this up as long as I can.
Thanks, Buzz.
But hurry. Yank. From the sound of this, you could be Patrick's last chance to practice medicine in this or any other hospital.